Now let me really tell you about that backstory.
Yeah,
alright. Now you got time to ponder.
So who came up with that? Was that
Is he good?
Yeah, we're good.
That's it's our artist named Ferry Gal. It's kind of like the silent member of Major Lazer, middle of our art. That dictates the whole vision behind it.
Cool, man.
I mean, basically, I guess you guys came up with that narrative initially because it was like Diplo and Switch, you know, and it was brand new and it was difficult to contextualize what they were doing at the time, so it was just easy to have like a character, you know, inspired by like old. If you look at old like reggae and dancehall 12-inch covers, you know, like Stalag and Final Mission, that type of thing. It was like a Jamaican artist called what's his name? Not the Lemonious. Yeah, so it's just like inspired by that artwork, you know.
So inspired by Thelonious Monk?
Lemonious.
Oh, okay.
Lemonious.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very cool, man. Yeah, and you know, obviously you guys are very Jamaica inspired, and it seems like recently, I don't know how much Snoop Lion has to do with this, but there seems to have been like a resurgence of a strong Afrocentric and almost humanist connection to Jamaica as like a birthplace of humanity. And I think Major Lazer is an interesting manifestation of that. How do you think Jamaica translates into your music? I mean, obviously dancehall is a very strong component of Major Lazer, but how else does Jamaica come through in Major Lazer?
Well, Jamaica's just...
Somebody get beat by line.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody... Is there a dragon?
What's that? Dragon?
Is this Dragon's Zone?
The intro. They're looking at the
okay.
There's a screen that goes in front of the stage.
Did you hear yourself in the intro yet?
Did we play the intro last night?
Yeah.
You missed it.
Wait, it doesn't have the vocals.
Yeah, it does, yes.
I didn't hear nothing.
Scenes of chaos.
I didn't see it. So yeah, so Jamaica. Jamaica's just one of those places, you know, that isn't really just exclusive to Jamaica, the Caribbean on a whole, but Jamaica is just extremely fast-paced. It's just extremely fast-paced.
My name, General Rubbish. Jamaica's cool, man. Yeah, Jamaica's a fun place.
Right.
Jerk chicken and escovitch.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
You can't deny Jamaica's coolness.
Yeah, your questions are mad serious, but we don't even.
No,
I'm trying.
Maybe we can give you like some crazy serious answers.
Yeah,
no, dude, we don't want any bullshit.
Yeah. Wash it, keep on, yeah.
Alright, dude.
Alright, so did you ever get the Grammys and do the Harlem Shake at all? Or?
The Grammys.
Because you mentioned that before.
I saw you on Fuse talking to some chick.
Grannies.
I was just trying anything. I was actually doing an interview with Fuse. Yeah, I was trying anything to blow that song because it hadn't blown up yet.
Oh, really?
Everybody who interviewed me for that, I was like, Joe, you guys got to put Harlem Shake on your TV show. I was just like, made the label guy. You know?
Did you like predict it was gonna get really big or?
Nah, we didn't predict. That was like right when it started. We were starting to blow it up, and everybody on campus was doing anything to make it to like push it. So.
Oh, really?
That's
do you feel like it was kind of
cool.
behind the scenes got blown up by?
I mean, we did. I think Matt Easton did so much to help that, like nurture that to happen because you know, we're a small label. Like an opportunity like that, when we saw it, we were able to like really capitalize on all the things that were happening. So we were fast to get iTunes up, fast to get all of them to monetize all of the YouTubes to get everybody to know where the song was from. You know, do Billboard for it. We did everything we could. So we were ready for a record to spark like that. We're ready to like help, push it. So that's what's cool about the label. I didn't really have much faith that we could work with that song. So I think it sold like 1.5 million copies now.
Yeah, it's just like top 10 in iTunes now and everything.
It was number one for like 2 weeks. Billboard number one for 3 weeks. Which is crazy.
Yeah.
First electronic song, instrumental ever in history, Black Billboard to ever be number one.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about it. First EDM label to have number one record Billboard. Not saying it's a big deal.
And he gets half of it.
Yeah.
So we have to give all, we have to funnel all the money
Back to Puerto Rico. It's all the money to the jail in Puerto Rico.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Don't matter, we still floss.
Yeah, we pretend
Floss in like 12 different types of.
Big shout out to Bauer. Like he, all the artists that do that kind of music, his music sounds right off the back. You can hear it's his, and also he just has a personality. And he like pushing it. Every song he gives me is like awesome. it's up to him. The song's awesome. We just help. As a label, we just help to, you know, all we want to do is help to plant the seeds, help shit grow, and a little bit of light on it.
It's like your work, man.
The leaves coming out, you know. It's growing, it's reaching for his son. Yeah. You know, and doing all the shakes. Yeah.
Nice. Alright, so between the three of you, there must be a lot of different perspectives on how a track will come out.
You can't say between if there's three people. So
okay, more people. Like, everyone who's been involved in Major Lazer, I'm sure there's like, you know, tons of different perspectives. You know, a lot of different, you know, feedback on songs, you know, ideas for songs. How do
we
you
just shut it down if we can't fuck with it.
Really?
Yeah.
So we can't balance it out if you just don't do it? It has to click or it doesn't work pretty much, or?
We're always working. I mean, this last album has been like 2 years of working and giving songs to other people, and working and bringing songs back, and like rushing songs in the last minute. Now we're working towards like looking toward the third album. We're just gonna lock down. We're probably the Snoop Dogg record, just lock down for a month and just finish every song. So I work on so many projects, and like from the get, you know, Chris was with me since the first recordings. You're like, wait, so my first time recording that Major Lazer stuff was like around where he's from, out of St. Vincent, and Walsh has been like, you know, part of the group for years. He's like just came through and he's now helping me with all the songs. Like, and his artist Chronics did an amazing version of Get Free.
Yeah.
It was a way for us to start. I think he's like my real connection to like get the best records out of Jamaica. You know, for a long time, when you go down to Jamaica, it's like people give you tracks, but you don't really think about it. It's not collaborative. So when it's beats, it's like here's a vocal, you know, and then sometimes you get cheapy, crazy vocals like they expect of an international record, which is kind of like silly. We want to do records that can last forever, you know, that would Get Free and stuff. So we're on a partial. So Walsh really with the Chronics mixtape and our last show we did in Jamaica. It's like the last 3 months we really like kind of like felt like we have to go home in Jamaica now and go to do shows and record. So
Yeah, it's cool.
it was like Walsh was shooting all doing that for us for sure.
Say Walsh.
Walsh. Dope. So Diplo, dude, you performed with Kid Cudi and who else was it? The MySpace Secret. Who was it?
Who was at that party?
It was the MySpace Secret show.
What's his name? Justin Timberlake.
Prince?
Prince sure. No, it was Justin Timberlake. Who was that night we did it?
It was,
I don't know. What was it?
anyways, you know, what do you think? Did he? I saw that. I mean, it's sort of the first big appearance since he started hyping up Indie Cut, which is supposed to be a humongous deal. What was your perspective on that?
What's Indie Cut? I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's the new Kid Cudi album that's been sort of blowing up. But
this is his third album.
We didn't see a show.
You didn't get to see it?
Man, I couldn't believe how goddamn big Kid Cudi was. Like every song, I just
all the
didn't
kids knew
realize.
all it was his songs.
Like people were going crazy for Kid Cudi at that show.
Right.
So I had, of course, turned it up even louder when I came on and just turned it up. But you know, Kid Cudi was in that show. It was awesome to see. We were listening to his show went over like 45 minutes too. So I only had to play for like 30 minutes. Nah, it was cool. It was like a really hardcore, real quick set.
Broke some stuff.
Remember the intro was like a lot of rock stuff he was doing, but I didn't see the crowd response. Towards the end, he was playing like, you know, those big records. Shouldn't have this. And, he can play like a Man in the Moon. I love that record. And so obviously he sounded like a record. People like do every joint, you know, hands in the air. I didn't realize he had such a cult following. But I didn't hear his last album. I didn't think it did anything really. The last album.
Was the last one?
Substantial as the first.
The third one's supposed to be like a good one.
It's been garnering a lot of feedback from what I see.
I know Amber Coffin was working on it. She went to the studio and they didn't finish it, but she actually did some tracking.
Yeah, interesting. Speaking of Amber, you know, this new album seems to be really, really chock full, which, by the way, comes out April 15th, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Got pushed back a little bit.
Yeah. Got pushed back a lot.
Yeah.
Like a
October,
year.
yeah.
But you know what? It's better all the way. It's internationally released, and we love where we're at with the label, and it's the best thing. I think selling out all these shows that we've been on this tour just without even release, yet it's great. Cause it's gonna lead up to like the album coming out in the summertime with block parties and people really know the records.
Right, and it seems really chock full of like, you know, features as compared to the last album. What sort of led you? I mean, you guys have Shaggy on there. you have Amber from Dirty Projectors, you have Tyga, you know, people that I wouldn't necessarily expect to see on a Major Lazer record. What sort of led to those collaborations?
It's like you just said, it's a never-ending collaborative process.
Yeah,
just
so
whoever.
if somebody wants
Always,
to
like,
do
I
it,
just,
it's
in Miami, we just went to the studio with, like, Boys Noise, Skrillex, and Joey Rockwell, and just, you know, everywhere we go, Flux Pavilion again, we're just always working, you know, always writing. Like, I wrote, like, mad songs to some of the tour, you know.
That's tight.
Nice.
And you write those? What was that process like?
Yeah, I mean, a beat, maybe send it to someone, like a song like Sia, or like with Joey, we record
Just take a
melodies. Yeah, we just
right.
loop down,
Keep
record
going.
melodies, and I write lyrics later, you know, things like that, like whatever. Mix the records. Mixing the records takes the longest. Writing them and doing the melodies and just starting a song, do all that in a day. But actually mixing a song, making it sound like what we want it to sound like as Major Lazer, like what, you know, always want to be cutting edge of our sounds. I might take like, just, you know, Get Free took me like 6 months. The song and the beat, all that got written real quick.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
We got just one more question. Who are some people or musicians who you think are really changing up the electronic music scene?
Sunny.
I think Skrillex is doing such a great job because he's always, even when he hit the height, he's like ready to do Dog Blood and ready to do different things.
I do like
And it's so good because I mean, I'm just waiting for Daft Punk to come back because when we just played main stage at Ultra. We didn't play, I was like just looking at the lineup at Ultra and like it just seemed like every DJ was the same DJ. Like I can't tell the difference, and none of the music matters. Like, none of those dance songs count really to me. But I feel like I want someone to come back with like that integrity and that real, to take electronic music and just smash it up again.
Right.
I have a lot of respect for people like Tiesto though, who always puts on the younger artists. Like he played Carnage on main stage, a trap record in the middle of the set, you know, things like that. There's a lot of cheesy DJs out there. I'm not gonna name names. That just, you know, they're just whatever. But you know, there's always people that just always pushing the envelope, and we always get records from them. We're like, damn. One of our favorite groups is GTA from Miami.
GTA.
They released a Major Lazer record, Boys Noise, 100%, Bauer, and
Flush with Amos right now.
Robinson, Bauer, Dylan Francis, and all the Mad Decent crew. Luminous
Party
goes through with us.
Right.
Party Squad. There's so many good. Cascade we all love too. I don't know why. Because he has that identity. But I just love that he sounds like what he sounds like. You know, I can tell it's Cascade right off the back. The rest of them all sound the same though.
That's
Everybody
tight.
else sucks.
Yeah, and I mean with the whole Mad Decent fam, you guys got Riff Raff, and he's coming out with a album this year.
I really call him electronic artist, but he's definitely
Right, which is interesting.
He's an electronic artist.
He's an electric artist.
He's a very electric.
Yeah. Well, what's your guys', you know, it seems like off the bat, a lot of people, it's very easy to be skeptical of Jody High Roller, but it seems like a lot of, he seems like a totally rad dude, but a lot of producers, you know, Harry Fraud's obsessed with him, The Alchemist.
I've not met one
with
person. We went to the Cash Money party like for Grammys. I brought Rick Rock with me, and we got stopped like right at the entrance. I was like, man, we're gonna get beat up or something. And Drake like made the security grab Riff Raff and bring him to like the main backstage.
Hey, there's
he got photos of him.
Left to go outside.
Like, we got photos and like for Instagram of Riff Raff. You know, like every if you like rap music, and do you love Riff Raff? I feel like because he's just like. He's an awesome rapper, funny guy, freestyles for days if you want to.
Sounds so Houston.
Yeah.
Like,
His flow is amazing.
He just like when I first heard him, I was also like, what the fuck is this? This shit is weird. And after 3 videos, I'm just like, yo, this is the funniest, best dude. I'm trying to hang out with this guy. You know, so and you know, he sells out shows left and right with just no release still.
Right, and did you get in a little bit of trouble for that joint you did with 3 Loco with the
Which one? We Are
Farmers?
Yeah, we got sued by that company, but we just took it down and they can't sue us anymore.
Right, that's too bad, man.
We didn't really release that record.
Right.
When we release records, we definitely clear our samples or we do our best to find. But when it comes to this free shit, like we do it all the time, like mixtapes, that's where we come from. So we can take that away from us when you give it away yourself.
Right.
But we love that song. Our rap debut, you know, trying to get back in the game. Everybody here raps except Chris. So just him and me.
Cool.
Cool.
Definitely. I think we're done, guys. Thanks so much for that quick little interview. All right. Which one am I hitting on this?
We've got a little book of all the artists we're interviewing.
Top 5, 6? Yeah.